Good morning, everyone. Today we're coming from my bedroom. What we're going to talk today is about sleep and your bedroom. Now, your bedroom should be your sanctuary, so it should be very calming, very relaxing. You shouldn't actually have too much in it, so no clutter. Don't throw things around. Make sure your wardrobes are closed. If you're into feng shui, you need your bed against a solid wall and not underneath a window. And also, you don't need to be laying in bed and seeing yourself in a mirror. So, if you've got your wardrobe at the other end of the bed and you've got a full length mirror, make sure you cover it up at night. It's actually not good for the energy of the room. So, our bedroom is the last thing that we see at night, and it's the first thing that we see in the morning. So we need to make sure that it's an environment that is relaxing for us, because the main reason we have a bedroom is where we sleep and rejuvenate. So we don't want any TVs in there. You don't want any technology of any sort. You want to try and get rid of all electrical things as much as possible. Obviously, your lights wired in and you may have some bedside lights, but as much as possible, get technology out of the bedroom. It's not the place for it. If you want to watch TV, go and sit in the lounge room, but don't bring it into the bedroom. Phones is another big thing. Make sure you don't have phones in the bedroom either. So when you sleep, you need to have a low pillow. Don't use two pillows. My muscle clients will know this, because what it does is it brings your head forward, because you sleep slightly up instead of in the neutral position, and that will actually affect your neck over a long period of time. I'll go a little bit more into that when we do sleep positions, when I do some muscle work further down the program. 3/4 of our life is spent in bed, so we need to make sure that we have a really good quality bed. I have a hydraulic bed. I had to change my bed a few years back, and so I just wanted the best that technology could get me at the time, that would see me through. So all I need to do now is just change my mattress, and keep a really good mattress. I have memory foam, so that's really, really nice. And also it's warm. And that's the other thing, is you heat a lot overnight. So don't put electric blankets on your bed. Take them off. This is my winter. I don't know if you can see it. It's a great big massive jumpsuit, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And it's silk. So silk will actually, it's like when I go bushwalking, I always use a silk liner, because it actually heats you up nicely. And one of the things is, again, I've had a few clients that say they like to have an electric blanket on and then they turn it off when they get into bed. Not a good idea. You need to get into a cold bed, for the simple reason that your metabolism will kick in, and it's a way also of losing weight. When you stay in your comfort zone all the time, you will have a tendency to put on weight. You have to challenge the body periodically, and cold is one of those ways to do it. So finish your showers with cold showers. As I said yesterday, the Wim Hof is very much about cold water therapy. And it's an amazing way to control weight as well. For when you go to sleep, you need to establish a regular routine, and it helps the body recognize that it's bedtime. So you can do things like have a warm bath. You may not want to do that every night, and when you have a bath, you don't want to stay in any more than 10 or 15 minutes. For the simple reason, the longer you stay, these people that stay in for an hour, you'll actually get out totally zapped. You'll have no energy left, because all your energy goes into the bath water. You don't want that. If you're going to have a bath, you want to use essential oils or magnesium flakes or something like that as a beneficial tool, and then stay 10 or 15 minutes, enjoy it, and then get out. So the other things that you can do is, for us women particularly, and for men who are into skincare, is make your skincare routine at night, make it a ritual. Just really enjoy it, and it's all part of developing that this is my unwind time. So for the half an hour before you go to sleep, you need to be looking at ways of having certain rituals that you do all the time, and your body starts to unwind. So you don't want to be watching a drama on TV, switch it off, quickly go and wash your face, jump into bed, because you're still wired. You need to take that half an hour of relaxation time, just getting all the stuff out of your head that you need to, so that when you go to bed you can actually relax. So when you get up of a morning, you need to make sure that you do get up. So get up, make your bed, particularly at this time if you're cocooned at home. Still get up, get dressed, make yourself feel good. If you want to wear makeup around home, do it. It's amazing how much it gives you a bit of a lift. Don't get stuck in your daggies all the time, because that's going to affect you. If you're going to do that for a period of a month, it's going to be so hard for you to wind up if we get back into work situations. So still get up, dress up, have a nice little dinner party at home if you're home with someone else. With the family and the kids, just have a dress up night once every now and again, because that will certainly help as well. So if in summer particularly, if you get up with sunlight and go to bed with the sunset, is really good. That doesn't work in our winter, because who wants to go to bed at 4:30 in the afternoon? But our circadian rhythms are set with light. So it wakes up in light, it goes to sleep, and rest and rejuvenate and everything in the dark. So if you're someone who's going to be sitting up half the night, you throw out your normal body rhythms, and that will one of the things it does is create excess weight, and then you go through the psychology of issues around that. Avoid stimulants, which is your coffees, your chocolates, alcohol, nicotine, food, particularly fatty foods at night. They will all interrupt your sleep patterns. You want to develop a healthy association with your bed, that it's a place of rest and relaxation. Pain can make it difficult. So sometimes if you have pain when you go to bed, you can start to develop an unhealthy association with your bed, that your bed starts to mean pain. So try ways to work around that. So, looking at maybe having a magnesium bath before you go to bed, which will help relax the muscles. A lot of people that have pain, for instance, and these are muscle aches and pains, joint pain, that sort of stuff, when they do go to bed, is because biochemically there's an imbalance there. So look at working on that. Poor sleep habits will, like if you're not going to bed at the same time every night, or you're taking stress into bed, can end up with frequent sleep disturbances. You can have daylight sleepiness, taking too long to get to sleep. And sometimes if you hang around in bed too long, you can have like a hangover effect as well. So not the best thing to do. Now, how many hours do we need? Infants are generally 16 to 18 hours. Children and teenagers around 9 hours. but us as adults, mostly 6 to 8 hours sleep is all we actually need. If you're having problems with sleep, someone I know, actually a really good hypnotherapist in town, Louise White, has just set up a particular program. She's a hypnotherapist, so specialising in sleep. So I'm going to put the link in for her page as well. So anyone really struggling may be able to get some benefit from that. As I said yesterday, cleaning the air of your house. Take your pillows. If we get a nice sunny day for the next few days, it's not going to be the best, but whenever we get a nice sunny day, take your pillows out and sit them in the sun. Take your doona and whatever it is out and sit it in the sun, because the sun will kill any mites or anything in it, and it also, bash it around a little bit and just get the air and everything out of it to improve the quality of where you're sleeping. You can remove your mattress protector as well. Take it out and put it in the sun. Anything that's too heavy, I've actually broken clotheslines by taking my bedding out and putting it over clotheslines. So just watch the weight of it. You might want to stick it between two chairs out in the backyard and then lay it over top. So just look at how heavy it is. Mind you, when I broke clotheslines, it was because I was actually washing them. Very, very heavy weight. I've got some other things that I'm going to put up as well. The other thing I wanted to talk about is eye masks. Now, if you're like me, I have plantation shutters in my room. So of a night time, I've got a light outside that beams into my room. So with plantation shutters, you have just very slight slithers of light coming through. At the moment, for about the last month, the light has been broken, so it's been perfectly dark, so I haven't needed to use this. But if you're struggling, take a look at your room when everything is off. How much light is in your room? If you've got your phone, as I said, get your phone out of your bedroom. But if that's constantly buzzing and emitting a light every time, it's going to be interrupting your sleep. If you've got a clock radio or whatever that's got a bright light, it's going to be affecting your sleep. And if you've got any light coming into your room, it's going to be affecting your sleep. So you might have to get a good quality one of these to block the light out. I don't always use it even when the light is on, but at times where I feel like, okay, I'm a little bit tired going to bed, I need to have a really good, decent sleep, that's when I'll actually use it. So your action steps for today: make your bedroom a sanctuary. Clean everything out that you don't want. Try and make sure that you've got nice soft colours, nothing loud, nothing yelling at you, no bright oranges or anything like that that's stimulating. They're best to put out into a dining area, for instance, because you want stimulating conversation in a dining area, but not in a bedroom. Colours are very, very relevant. If you want to Google what's the best colours for a bedroom, and look at feng shui in regards to bedrooms. Okay, have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.